we are back at one of our favorite venues here in Los Angeles, Greystone Mansion, and this is the ceremony area. Guests are going to be arriving down there, and we've got a beautiful day here. We're going to show you our setup, and we're also going to give you some tips for vendors. So today, I'm set up along the side. Now, oftentimes, I would probably set up back here so that I'm a little bit hidden from guest view, but today we have a string quartet and I don't want to crowd them, so basically I've moved back so that I'm mostly out of eye frame from the guests because they'll be looking forward. Small thing, but it does matter. There's no need for us to be super visible. So we've done a couple wireless mics. We've got our Shure mics. I also, shout out to Sweetwater, I've got the Audix mic, which is really awesome, and it's a super cardioid, so it does not pick up any sound from the sides, only the top, which is going to help eliminate feedback. We're also running 2 speakers, and because it's kind of a long cable run, I'm running the wireless Sennheiser system. I also have a 50-foot cable with a corded mic, so for any reason, over here, if the officiant, there was some interference, we could just quickly run them a wireless. Our first speaker is right here. It's okay to put them up in here. You just want to be really mindful of all the bushes and everything. They're pretty sensitive to that. They also don't allow gaff tape. So nobody's really walking back here, so we've got a cable run. But the only power source for this area is right here. So we've gone with a power strip and we've split out in 2 directions. We run one power cable and hidden it all the way along the back of the bushes. They do not want the power cable up here where it's visible. You just tuck it nice and neat right along here, through the bushes and up to the speaker. Also, the nice thing about this speaker position, as DJs know, we want to make sure that the speakers are at least equal to or in front of the microphone, because otherwise we're going to get feedback if the microphone is too far in front of the speakers. So this position is good because they're a little bit camouflaged by the trees, and for instance, putting them down here would be okay, but it would be more of an eyesore, and it might be in camera frame when the photographer's shooting all the way down. And so we have done the other speaker, same, equal, hidden up, cable run is nice and tucked away. All the way back over to your power. Again, this is the only power source for up here. And that is the setup here at the ceremony location of Greystone Mansion. All right, we're here again in the ceremony area of Greystone Mansion, and today we are providing a microphone and speakers for the officiant. There is a string quartet, so we are not providing music. However, I always put an extra mic on a stand and mic the musicians. To me, it's really important because there's a huge difference in the sound and the audio quality, especially when you have such a long space like this. Now, today, because it's a smaller guest count, we've done 2 speakers up in the trees on either side, and for vows and ceremony, that's going to be more than enough. If it was a really big guest count, we would run 1 to 2 fill speakers along the side, so sound is nice and consistent everywhere. But I just want to demonstrate, right now the strings are acoustic, so obviously the closer you get, the more present they're going to get. Okay, so right now the musicians are not mic'd, they're just playing acoustic. And you'll start to notice the further we get away, obviously, how quickly their sound dissipates. And now you can hear we've got their sound coming through both speakers. So it really fills the whole space, creates a lot more depth and warmth. All right, and in a nutshell, that is why we always recommend adding a mic for musicians for the ceremony.